Woodland Park, Colorado, 30 minutes from Colorado Springs. It's known as the city above the clouds, and it's home to Manja, an Italian restaurant owned by former realtor Julie Watson.
Hi, Manja, this is Julie. Can I help you? We bought the building. It was a fast food restaurant, and I didn't know what concept I wanted to do. Would anyone like some cracked pepper?
My mom decided to open up an Italian restaurant because there aren't any other Italian restaurants. There's 3 Mexican and 2 Chinese.
You guys need tables.
This is the only Italian restaurant in Woodland Park, and we've blown it.
Come on, people.
Because Julie is a poor manager.
Just do whatever you guys want to do. How's that?
She doesn't know what she's doing.
I said to use plates.
How are we supposed to plate up spaghetti?
This restaurant runs like a Jerry Springer show.
Get rid of this shit. And what's in the walk-in?
We fight a lot. My mom has a tendency to yell
No, you're supposed to fucking make me lasagna for tonight.
instead of solving the problem.
The next fucking lasagna I bring back is going up your ass.
She gets mad, you stay out of her way.
Just not in the mood for it.
You say anything, and you're gonna get it.
Is someone hiding shit? Because I just ordered 3 dozen bowls.
The king of the world attitude that Julie has causes a lot of problems.
Trevor, that's burned to a crisp. We have to start that over. My biggest problem in the restaurant is my head chef, Trevor, who thinks he's a god. I want it done, and it better be done by 2 o'clock.
Hire on someone.
Fuck you, Trevor.
I hate Trevor. He's disrespectful. He's just not a very nice person. He throws fits.
Foot's going in.
He's thrown stuff at me. He's messed food up on purpose.
This is always a good way to check.
He's walked out before.
There, you don't like this, how about this?
I've never been into a sit-down restaurant with a drive-through window.
Hi there, how are you? All right, thank you.
A drive-through screams fast food and not just casual fine dining restaurant.
This is not good.
The food isn't cooked with much love. It's cooked with stress and a microwave.
Where is my other lasagna?
It's in the microwave.
There's like no taste to it.
That one table bitched so much, I don't know what to do with them. I have had more people tell me what is wrong with me than ever in my whole life. It's like open field day on Julie. I've reached my breaking point. I'm stressed and cannot take any more. Deep breath. If this restaurant goes out of business, I will lose everything. I have put all my money into this restaurant. Having Chef Ramsay here is the last resort.
Wow, here we are. Wait, hold on a minute. Go to the window. This looks like a fast food restaurant. This has to be a first.
He's here. I see him.
Janelle, just chill.
I wonder if they have tables inside.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Nice to see you. What's your first name?
Janelle.
Janelle. Okay, great. Let's get one thing right. You do have tables inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And the drive-through, why is that here?
Normally people call in their order and then they pick it up.
So, on average, how many guests drive by a day?
Maybe
Not
like
very many.
1 or 2,
So
yeah.
I'm the one of the day.
Yes, you're the one.
Wow,
of the
well,
day.
let's make this quick. Soup of the day is what?
It's chicken and wild rice.
Let's have a chicken and wild rice, please.
Okay.
Thanks, Daddy. Wow.
Why are you making me do this, Mom?
Janelle, stop.
Should I just do soup how we normally do?
Yep, just do it like we normally do it.
Let's see how quick they are.
Very nerve-wracking.
She's gonna need a spoon.
I know.
Hey, Janelle, don't forget to tape the top.
I'm going to tape the top. This is super frustrating. Just want this to be over. Ah. Where'd he go?
Oh, that's my soup. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, my kitchen nightmares first.
He smells really good.
A drive-through Italian restaurant. It is hilarious.
He has an adorable accent.
Yes, he does have an adorable accent.
Wow. That is it. That is it. Wow. Doesn't look very appetizing. And knife and fork. No spoon to eat my soup. Mind you, it is actually thick enough to eat the soup off a fork.
You forgot to give him his spoon. How's he supposed to eat his spoon?
You didn't give me a spoon.
I gave you a spoon.
No, you didn't hand it to me.
Trust me. If you're going to be in the drive-through business, first of all, you can give me a spoon, and secondly, you could at least fill my cup. But this is pretty horrific. Wow. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm Julie Watson.
Julie, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
And you are the...
I'm the owner.
The owner. Well, let me tell you something. That's the first for me. A drive-through pickup in an Italian restaurant.
Wasn't that great?
The soup wasn't.
Oh, the soup wasn't
No,
good? Oh,
it
I'm
was
sorry.
thick and bland and...
I'm sorry.
So, let's catch up, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah. What's all these little frilly curtains?
People didn't like the fact that the booths were down, and so they asked me to raise the booths, and that's how we raised them.
Oh, my curtains. Right, how are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. So, what was the plan in opening this place? Because it looks like a chain restaurant.
It was a chain restaurant.
No, it looks like it now.
Still?
It doesn't resemble a fast food restaurant for you.
Well, kind of, but not that bad.
Right. I don't see anything Italian in here whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, really?
I think it's cute.
Okay, well, when was the last time you were in Italy?
Never.
Ah, okay.
I'm Irish.
Okay. Is that all fake? Are they Christmas tree lights as well at the top?
Yes, it is.
We're in August.
No, but it's light. It gives light into the deck. I think it's beautiful.
Which part is beautiful for you, the fake flowers or the curtains?
You're just not going to let that go, are you? Holy shit!
I'm just curious, that's all. It's,
Oh, shit, you're making me laugh.
why Italian cuisine, then?
I opened an Italian restaurant because people in Woodland Park said there's no Italian. Open an Italian restaurant, and so I opened an Italian restaurant.
Right. You must have some good staff, surely.
I do.
So who are the highlights?
Andrea is a great waitress. My daughter, Janelle.
Oh, Janelle, the one who forgot to give me a spoon for the soup.
Yeah, the one
Okay.
that forgot to give you the spoon. I have Kevin's great, one of my cooks.
Right. Problems, what are they?
I think our food's great, but I have a cook that has worked with me since the day I opened, and he has an attitude.
Right.
But I haven't fired him because it's hard to get help up here in Woodland Park. It is. Yes, it is.
Who maintains the standards here?
Me.
Are you
The
controlling?
buck stops here.
Right. But you just confirmed you've kept the wrong chef for 4 years.
But he shows up. 90% of the time, he does what he's supposed to
Right,
do.
okay.
But 10% of the time, he's an asshole.
And which restaurant did he come from?
He's never worked in a restaurant.
So he had no background in training.
Exactly.
So how did he start?
He was not washing dishes.
Okay, does he get on with the rest of the team, the front of
No.
house staff? He
No.
doesn't.
No, he makes them crazy.
And what do the servers think of him?
They think he's an asshole.
Okay,
If he gets pissed off, he'll walk out the back door and sit and smoke.
in the middle of service?
Yeah,
What?
yes,
Where does that come from, that attitude?
because he thinks he's a god. He's seen the parade of people that I've had through this restaurant.
Okay, so he's put you over a
And
barrel.
so yeah, exactly. He knows that I can't fire him because I have no one else.
How old is he?
22,
He's 22.
yes.
I mean, 22 years of age, you shouldn't be running the kitchen. But somehow the food turns out good.
It does turn out good
How is that possible?
because we haven't changed anything for 4 years.
Okay, well, we'll see. Proof's in the eating, right?
That's right.
Show me around.
Okay.
Please. Excellent. The Great Wall of Woodland Park.
Yes. I love my wall. Don't make fun of my wall.
Good. No, it's that's hideous. Ladies, how are we?
Good, thank you.
This is
This is Andrea. Okay, great. Young man, come over. How are you, bud?
Trevor Peterson, nice to meet you.
Trevor Peterson. Okay. And what do you do?
I'm the head chef.
So you're the young 22-year-old that 90% is good and 10% is an asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the other way around, whichever way you want to look at it.
No, I'm just going on what the owner said. How'd you rate the food out of 10?
5.
Oh,
It's your own food, Trevor.
wow.
And I would give it a 50-50 on Trevor's behavior.
And where does this stem from? Did we fall out?
We were dating back in the day, or I guess you could say.
Right.
Might even be a 40-60
Is
on
that
the
bad?
bad side.
Seriously?
You make me that mad.
You
Thank you very
tried to
much.
punch me.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
Janelle.
Janelle, come over here, my darling. Please. This young man tried to punch you?
Yeah, he pushed me into the walk-in and tried to punch me. And when I told him I was going to call the cops,
When?
yeah, about a month ago.
Is that real?
I didn't. It's somewhat real, yeah.
So you grab her, threaten to punch her, and push her into the walk-in.
After she tells me no one cares if I get fired, no one cares about my well-being, no one cares about me, no one gives a shit about me.
True. No one likes you.
Chef Ramsay has already witnessed some minor problems like the decor and some major problems like the serious tension between the owner's daughter and the head chef. He's hoping that he can find some positivity in the food.
How are you, darling?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Andy, right?
Yes.
I tasted that soup. I felt like going straight back to the airport. Okay, we're done. Let's order, shall we?
Okay.
Right. Let's go for the wild mushroom ravioli, please. Phil piccata. Where did I sit? The fresh Pacific salmon.
Okay.
Mama's own meat lasagna as well. And I've got to go for the meatballs. I think we're done, my darling. Wow. Thank you.
Of course. Here's his orders.
Got a good mix.
Is that for Gordon?
Julie, you're in the way. Like always.
You know what, Trevor? That's bullshit, Trevor, and you know it.
Kiss my ass.
Although I'm not a fan of Trevor's antics, I think our food is still very good.
Mushroom raviolis.
Mushroom raviolis. And what's the sauce?
It's an Alfredo sauce.
And can you ask the chef when he made the raviolis, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. That looks like a pile of defrosted snow with bear shit sprinkled all over it.
Trevor, when were the raviolis defrosted?
Just now, yeah.
Wow. Do they look homemade? I don't think so.
They're frozen and they were just made.
So store-bought?
Yes.
Damn. Can the chef make a ravioli?
I don't think they ever have, no.
Can you ask him if he can make a ravioli?
Sure.
Thank you. Wow. That is bad. Ah.
Trevor, have you ever made ravioli before? Fresh ravioli.
I have not.
Do you know how?
No, he does not know how.
He's never made them and he doesn't know how.
He doesn't know how. You know, making pasta's like making bread, right? So, 550 grams of flour, 6 egg yolks, whisk them up, pinch of salt, drizzle with olive oil.
He's having Andy write down how to make
raviolis? Lovely.
You mold it together. That's called pasta. Then knead it like bread.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. They were disgusting. Wow.
Did he throw that away?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with it?
Trevor, he would like you to get together 550 grams of flour, 6 eggs, oil, a pinch of salt, everything you need to make
What's
pasta.
550 grams of, I don't know what that
Of
is.
flour. He needs to get the stuff to make.
I know, but what is
You gotta do the
550 grams?
Yeah, he's British, Mom.
I know, but what does that mean?
We gotta do the conversion.
We have to figure out how many cups that is.
Figure it out. I don't know.
Okay.
He wants him to get everything to make raviolis.
He wants him to just get everything together and start making pasta.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking great.
A chef that doesn't know how to make pasta, and you're the head chef of an Italian restaurant, even if you can't make ravioli, linguine, spaghetti, lasagna. Wow.
It's too oily.
Trial and error. Never done it before, Julie. Thank you.
Yeah, that's way too oily.
Yeah, that is too much oil in there.
Yes, it's supposed to be dough, not paste.
Now's my first try. Bear with me.
Trevor is way out of his league right now. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing. That guy's an idiot.
Here's your meat lasagna.
Thank you, darling. And there's a big, disgusting thumbprint with meat sauce. Can you ask him just to take his paws off my side? Do you see that thumbprint?
I do.
It's like dubbed in the sauce and
Right on the edge of
right on the side of the plate. Not appetizing. Can you ask him just quickly wipe that off, please?
Absolutely.
And tell him to clean these fingers, please.
Yeah.
Chef's thumbprint all over my plate, covered in tomato sauce. No, thank you. That's disgusting.
Now what?
He hasn't tried it yet. He just wants you guys to clean the edges of the plate. There's fingerprints. There's a really bad one right there, and there's some more here. And he said to make sure you guys clean your hands.
Okay.
I'm stressing out.
Mama's meat lasagna. Darling, why is it so watery there?
That would be from the marinara.
Wow. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Ugh. Damn. That is stone cold. I mean... Well... Andy, so you just touch that there with your finger.
Right here. Yikes. It's
cold?
It is ice cold.
Or is ice cold right here?
Yeah,
So,
ice
so-
cold.
Okay.
Show Julie.
Julie.
Please,
okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Disgusting.
Chef would like you guys to feel right here.
It's cold. That fucking lasagna's cold.
Julie, it's the microwave.
I told you not to use that microwave. Use the one in the back, I said.
It's not gonna make a difference, I guarantee
I
you.
said to use the one in the back because I don't want this fucking happening again.
It's not gonna make a
Yes,
difference.
it is gonna make
It's a
Then
microwave.
why all of a sudden did it change?
That fucking
Four
fine now.
fucking years. That's bullshit. I said don't use it.
Okay, Julie. Julie's in denial about everything, and I don't understand why she won't acknowledge that.
Make sure there's no fingerprints.
Here's your spaghetti with meatballs.
Thank you, my darling. And are the meatballs homemade?
No, they're frozen.
Oh, come on. Serious? Does he know how to make a meatball?
He does know how to make meatballs.
Oh, okay, great. So why isn't he doing them?
I believe that they used to do them and they fell apart too much before.
That means he doesn't know how to make them.
Doesn't know how to make them right.
Wow. Ask the chef why he can't make a meatball.
Okay.
Please.
Yep.
Thank you, though. Wow. And the meatballs taste like warm foam.
Trevor, chef would like to know why our meatballs would fall apart. Why would you not be able to make a meatball? I told him the reason we stopped serving them is because they fell apart.
That was our original chef. I didn't say that. That was putting words in my mouth. Thank you. I would love to go back making handmade meatballs.
Okay.
That's bullshit. Trevor, I can't get you to do fucking prep and you want to make meatballs? That's gonna work.
Kiss my ass. You don't want to pay anybody to do anything.
I have to beg you to come to work in the day. I can't even put you on days because you don't show up.
Do you think I want to coming back here and trying to handle a whole goddamn kitchen?
You don't handle this kitchen. I handle this fucking kitchen because you refuse to do anything.
So I don't know what to do.
You asked for this job. You always walk around
I didn't
saying,
ask
I'm the
you.
head
I didn't
chef.
ask you.
Now do you see why no one likes you?
You can shut your mouth.
Oh, I'm scared.
Trevor says it was the original chef's meatballs that fell apart. He's never made the meatballs here.
Okay, so...
He knows how.
Wow. Yeah, that's dreadful texture. Meatballs taste frozen, and the marinara, if you just tip the plate to the side, I'll just show you, it's just full of water. I didn't expect a watery marinara. And the spaghetti's not even glazed, it's just bland.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now what?
The spaghetti is not glazed, it's bland. The marinara is watery. The meatballs, you can taste, are frozen.
What's wrong with it?
It's fucked. I don't know what's...
The spaghetti is bland, the marinara is watery, and you can tell the meatballs are frozen.
I don't think it was that bad. I don't. I think it's fine.
Thank you.
Oh,
Veal piccata.
thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
Man, that's bad. Jesus.
How's the veal?
Yeah, it's still raw. You see it there? It wasn't even cut, so I'm sort of scraping it. It's that raw. It's not even hot. I don't mind it being pink, but it's raw.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus. Veal piccata. Veal was raw. I mean, I know it just needs to be kissed in the pan, but it was that thick. Raw in the middle.
The veal is still raw.
It's raw.
Raw?
I mean, I can't say anything about that. It's fucking raw. Or I'm starting to get, like, fucking pissed.
Excellent. Thanks, Daddy.
You're very welcome.
And could you ask the chef just to show me his ball of pasta?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chef wants to see the bowl of pasta you started.
Oh, I tossed it.
You threw it away?
He threw it away.
He threw it away.
He did.
Why?
I have no idea. He did earlier, I guess.
Damn.
That better be right.
Thank you, Daddy. Wow. Now, what is that?
That's your salmon with
That's
the
my
balsamic
salmon.
paint.
With the balsamic paint.
Yes.
Is it salmon fresh?
And I believe it's frozen as well.
You're kidding me.
It says fresh on the menu.
It says fresh on the menu. You're absolutely right. Fresh Pacific salmon. Frozen.
Yes, it's frozen.
Good God. I finished dining. That's terrible. The mash tastes weird.
It tastes weird.
Do you mind? It just tastes old. When were they made?
I'll go find out.
Would you mind? Please, Zanya, thank you.
When were the potatoes made and by whom?
Are you fucking kidding me? What's wrong with it?
The mashed potatoes taste old.
They just made them last fucking night.
Okay.
They were made last night.
Okay.
That's bullshit. This is fucking stressing me out, man. Chef Ramsay liked nothing today, and I don't know what the hell happened, and I am completely shocked. That's bullshit. There's nothing wrong with that salmon, and those potatoes were made last fucking night, so that's bullshit. I love my food. Why doesn't he just leave it alone? We got a fucking problem.
Lunch was a complete disaster as Chef Ramsay discovered issue after issue.
Wow.
It's now apparent to him why this, the only Italian restaurant in town, is struggling so much.
Let's get the team out. Let's have a chat.
Okay, everybody come.
So I don't know where to start. Has anyone got an ounce of training?
I personally don't.
First question I asked Andy was, does a chef make pasta? How bad does that sound when we're standing inside an Italian restaurant that you're the head cook of? The fact you can't even make a fucking meatball, that scares the shit out of me.
My interest has dwindled.
You don't have the interest. You shouldn't be putting the jacket on. I mean, is anything fresh?
I don't have fresh food. Everything that we come in, except for our produce,
Okay, but I mean, you don't have fresh food.
we make all of our sauces.
Oh, come on.
We do.
Come on, what, you expect me to give you a round of applause because you make your sauce? Right. Mushroom raviolis. The filling was hideous. Bland sauce. Lasagna. Stone fucking cold in the middle. The worst thing about you defrosting it, A, you can't operate a fucking microwave. B, the bits that you were cooking, they were bland. The veal.
The veal is old, I'll tell you that.
What do you mean old?
I mean, I don't order veal very often.
It was raw, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh,
Fresh Pacific salmon, $18.50.
yeah?
Frozen.
Frozen, very weird taste, looked dreadful, overcooked.
No one complains about that salmon.
Oh, come
People
on.
like it.
So you don't think that customers need to know it's frozen? If they knew it was frozen, do you think they'd order it?
Does it say fresh on the menu?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Big
okay.
bold
Well, then-
letters.
Okay, then that's a mistake.
You don't know.
No, it was changed. It was changed.
When was it changed? How long ago was it fresh?
About 2.5, 3 years.
2.5, 3 years ago. So, a while. When did the salmon arrive?
Couldn't tell you, honestly.
You couldn't tell me.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, my God.
I've seen that salmon in there for a while.
I don't believe that either.
I'm just saying.
I don't believe that either.
That's okay.
Okay.
Why did you go in denial when they're telling you the truth and they're in the engine
Because
room?
I'm the one that orders the food.
Well, we're the
You
one
don't
that
cook it.
makes
I don't
the
cook
food.
it, but I order it.
So when was the last time you ordered salmon?
Probably 2 weeks ago.
Why are you shaking your head?
Because it's been in there longer than a month.
Trevor, that is fucking bullshit.
Do you think customers locally, do you think they should leave their home to come into your restaurant and pay for frozen food that they could cook better at home?
I think our food's good. I'm standing by my food. I think our food's good.
So, what part of store-bought frozen food do you think's good?
I think our food's good.
Help me to understand, what part do you think's good?
I think it's good. I
No.
mean, I don't understand what you're asking me.
Okay, so out of all the dishes that I had, the veal piccata that's old that you agreed to,
I do.
the lasagna that's microwaved that's stone cold, not even microwaved properly, and the salmon with the paint, I'm asking you, very politely, what part of your menu do you think's good?
I think our food's good.
But you're not stupid.
I'm not stupid.
So, meatballs frozen, sauce watery, lasagna. They can't even fucking reheat it properly. And then why are you blowing smoke up your own ass, telling yourself in a deluded way that your food's good? Or have I missed the trick and I haven't ordered something that you said I should be eating?
I think our food's good.
Who's telling you it's good?
The customers.
They're not coming. That's why you're in debt and you're putting your funds into this
Okay,
place.
fine.
No, but come on then, man up.
I will say this: we have never had a customer, Andy will, but I have had very few customers ever actually complain to my face.
Okay, do you know, I'm not interested about the customers that blow smoke up your ass currently. I'm interested in the customers that aren't coming any longer. And truthfully, most customers don't like to complain to your face. They just don't come back. They vote with their feet. I don't think you've got any idea how this business is functioning.
I do understand how the business is functioning.
You don't know what's on your menu, you don't know how it's written, your chefs disagree with you. I mean, I've never seen so many people so far apart. And the proof's in the tasting, because it felt just all over the shop. You are way out your depth. The food, bland, boring, dated, and when a head cook can't even operate a fucking microwave, that scares the shit out of me. But the owner said your food's good, so continue kissing her ass. Wow. My food's good. My food's good. Yeah, my food's good.
Well, that wasn't pleasant.
Surprised I didn't walk out of this place years ago.
Trevor's being a little fucking prick.
Don't cry.
It hurts my feelings.
You know. You cry, I'll cry. God.
That was brutal. That was a little too rough. Let's go outside. That was very unpleasant. I don't even have ever felt like this before, ever, in my life. This is horrible.
After a frustrating conversation with a defiant owner about the many problems with the food,
Hi there, how y'all doing?
Chef Ramsay returns to see how the dishes are prepared by this band of young cooks at Manja.
So talk to me about the line. How does this roll?
Well, we got our sauté.
Sauté?
Yep, all of our raws, our veggies, our produce, yada yada.
What's in here?
Meatballs and sausage and marinara.
It's like an oil slick in there. Wow, that's terrible.
Is that normally like that? You said that the spinach was tart, didn't taste fresh.
I think it looks just fine.
Oh, we haven't met, have we?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been here, bud?
Couple months,
Couple of months. What's wrong with the place in your mind?
we have a leadership problem. These guys haven't been trained properly.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Honestly, I don't feel that Julie has the leadership qualities. We have a very young staff and inexperienced staff, and unfortunately, she's the biggest reason that they're not where they need to be.
Oh no, what's wrong, Janelle?
So they're too salty, so they're ordering something else, just so you know.
Too salty. Are you not interested in tasting this when it comes back, or you just fuck it, it comes back?
I just say fuck it, I don't taste it.
You just say fuck it,
Yes,
don't
chef.
taste it. Wow.
It's yellow, it's limp.
Julie, that's the spinach from behind the line.
It can't look like this.
It's behind the line, they're cooking with
Okay,
it.
why does the spinach look like this?
That's what we've been getting in.
No fucking way.
And we've had to wash it because someone last night had a piece of sand in it.
Seriously? What the fuck is this?
Spinach that you ordered.
This is not, our spinach has never looked like this. He's trying to impress Chef Ramsay, but that is not Trevor. Trevor is a spoiled little bastard that refuses to do his job. I have never seen our spinach look like this in 4 years.
They've cooked with it, they've sent it, you've charged for it. You need to see it.
I see it.
And you're just gonna let them cook with it?
No, we're gonna have to figure something out.
Uh-huh.
Throw that shit out.
It's hard not to laugh.
I know.
That down.
Listen here. In the walk-in he goes.
Mold on the floor.
Look at that.
This is an absolute horror. Fridge just used like a trash can. Even buying peeled onions. How much pasta are they cooking?
Man, is he expecting a pasta rush?
And more pasta.
He's obsessed with spaghetti.
Containers of pasta cooked. All this work for what?
What's he doing? Okay.
Julie, you got 2 seconds?
Sure.
How often does the restaurant cook pasta?
Every day, every other day.
So like twice a day? Fresh for lunch, fresh for dinner?
No, once a day. They'll cook it in the, like, midday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have any idea what's going on behind here?
This will be used today.
Can you stop dreaming? Do you have any idea how many portions are in here?
No, I
You
don't.
got no idea how many portions of capellini pasta are in there.
No, I don't.
Okay, how many do you think then? Roughly
20?
20. Now that is a lot of capellini. That's just one container. It's pasta mania. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Enough pasta for close to 400 portions on this table here. And we've got how many customers tonight? 53.
47.
47.
I don't know why there's this much pasta cooked.
I'm only asking you because I don't know either. I'm looking at it thinking, what fruitcake's operating this?
We don't have this much pasta.
It didn't reproduce itself. Let's get that right.
I absolutely agree with you. There's usually 3. 1, 2, 3. Not all this other. These 2, I don't know why these are here.
Just told me this is all going to be used in a day.
No, I'm
Because
okay. They usually...
Because here's the thing. I'm going to get changed.
Okay.
And I'm going to drive straight back to the fucking airport because you are just bullshitting.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Please.
How can they cook the pasta for every order that fast? Doesn't it take... These people would be waiting.
These people will be waiting. So this is capellini.
I know it is.
Which cooks in how long?
About 3 minutes.
90 seconds.
I'm telling you,
I'm not
a chef.
I have never seen anything as bad as this.
Okay.
But what I'm just trying to explain to you is common sense. Maybe you are a fast food restaurant.
It's dinner service at Manja.
I have never seen anything as bad as this.
And Chef Ramsay has discovered over 400 portions of pre-cooked pasta. And Julie refuses to take any responsibility.
Maybe you are a fast food restaurant. Look at all this pasta.
I fucking agree with you.
Oh no, not more pasta. Where did that come from?
That's gluten-free.
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 And there's
There's
the
a lot of
angel hair.
gluten-free. Somebody needs to go wait on my table. You guys need to pick up table 19.
You continue running your business. I don't want to stop you. Any more pasta in the house?
Not that I know of, Chef.
Fuck me.
They way overcooked pasta like you wouldn't believe. They're trying to bury me.
Yeah, I think they are too.
How's that bitch looking? Not the prettiest, but getting it out.
I don't know why Julie doesn't want to fire Trevor. He half-asses stuff. He's lazy.
So what is that?
It's our meat lasagna. We nuke it for 4 minutes, put cheese on, and nuke it for 2 minutes.
So it's a double nuke. Wow. That looks like a science experiment. Now you're going to put it back in there with cheese?
Cheese on it.
My God. Oh, fuck me. Hold on a minute. Where's that going now?
Eggplants.
Into the microwave.
And then what?
Back on the
And
plate
back on the
and
plate.
marinate and send it out.
Fucking hell.
Can I use any of the microwaves?
I don't know. Microwaves are full right now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Once again, we're working that microwave.
1, 2 ovens, 1, 2, 3 microwaves. More microwaves than ovens.
I have to agree.
Oh,
And then
shit,
you
hold
get
on.
that.
Oh, my God.
It's hot.
And what is this?
They're supposed to be veggie lasagnas, but the microwave, like, goos it out.
The final result is a hard piece. I can't even cut
Yeah,
it.
that's because it's been microwaved too long.
Yeah.
Doctor, do you need a scalpel? I think the patient is dead. Julie,
Yes.
time of death, 7:44. Just touch that for 2 seconds, it won't hurt. But when you just say okay, it's like
I'm not saying okay. I'm saying something's fucked up.
something's fucked up.
Why does it look like that, Trevor?
Because it's microwave.
We have been cooking these for 4 years this way. All of a sudden, they're fucked up.
It's been fucked up for a while.
No, they haven't. Did you use the microwave that I said don't fucking use?
Yeah, I'm
Then
telling
why'd
you.
you use it?
Because all the microwaves do the same
Why'd
thing.
you fucking use it when I said
all
don't
the
fucking
microwaves
use it?
do the same
Are you serious,
thing.
Kevin? If you use it again, me and you are gonna have a fucking problem.
All right. Deal.
Kevin has never talked to me that way, and I can see that Trevor is rubbing off on that guy. Chris, hurry up. I need to put something in.
What do you want me to do? I can't go any faster than the computer's going.
No, you're fiddly fucking around.
I'm not doing anything.
You want to plate up these raviolis and get them out?
Wasn't there supposed to be no sauce?
Kiss my ass.
While Julie and Trevor continue to point the finger at each other,
It's so salty.
Chef Ramsay observes the majority of tables in the dining room are disappointed with the food.
And that's overcooked. Medium well should be a thin pink line, gentlemen. Thin pink line. Oh, that's just,
It's way over.
it's way over.
Tastes frozen. Right? Cafeteria? Yeah.
So very sorry about that. They are working on another one for you. Should be out in just a second.
What happened?
They weren't happy with the breading on the eggplant. They said it was too thick and didn't taste fresh.
Truthfully now, when's the last time that was changed, your breadcrumbs?
Yesterday.
So you don't do it daily?
No.
Wow.
She complains about the price.
Who complains about the
Julie.
price? What else you bread in there?
Chicken and eggplant.
You bread, eggplant, and chicken in the same container?
Yes.
Well, look at that in there.
Yeah.
So what happens for a vegetarian?
Cross-contamination. I honestly never even thought about
Julie,
that.
Yes?
they change the breadcrumbs once every 2 days. You laugh.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because that's bullshit.
What I'm trying to say is that I asked about the breadcrumbs.
I
The kitchen
understand.
said they change them every 2 days.
I don't...
So
okay,
when,
okay.
in your mind, when do they change them?
Every day.
You're saying one thing, they're saying the other. All I want is the truth.
Okay.
That's all I want.
I understand that.
Is this from yesterday?
Yes, Chef.
And how often do you change it?
Every other day.
Every other day,
Yes.
because
Yes.
Julie makes sure that you don't throw them away.
That's bullshit.
Okay, it's worse than that. Do you know what they put in there?
Egg.
Chicken
An egg.
and eggplant.
I know what they put in there.
What I'm concerned about is in there's bits of chicken.
I understand that.
So if I was sat here with my wife or my children, they wanted a vegetarian dish, and they got bits of chicken shipped.
Okay, I'm not taking any more fucking tables.
What?
I'm stressed out. I'm not taking any more tables.
You're closing down.
I just cannot do this and that.
During dinner service at Manja,
Look at all this pasta.
Chef Ramsay has discovered over 400 portions of pre-cooked pasta.
That looks like a science experiment.
And almost every dish being cooked in the microwave. Owner Julie still maintains that her food is good and that all of tonight's problems are caused by the cooks.
I'm not taking any more fucking tables.
You're closing down.
I just cannot do this and that. I'm waiting on tables.
Can you pass them on to the waiters or not?
Yes, I can.
It's just going from bad to worse, and you seem to be happy with it.
Mom, you just got like 4 tables.
What the hell do you want me to do, Janelle?
I don't know. You need to check on your tables, though.
Julie's in for it.
What's the soup today?
Italian wedding.
Who made that soup?
It's store-bought.
Wedding soup frozen. What else?
What else is frozen?
Yeah.
Everything. I'll show you.
Yeah, we got a full freezer full.
This is insane.
We got our tuna, got our salmon, we got our beef, we got our chicken, we got our seafood.
So everything's frozen.
Everything.
Chef.
So there's nothing fresh.
No, chef.
Nothing.
Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths.
Julie, you got 2 seconds? Tonight's the wedding soup.
Yes.
Yeah. Popular?
Yes.
Chef's made it.
Right. Well, they
defrosted it.
they defrosted it. That's it.
And the customers love it.
Yes, they do like it.
How many of them know that it's frozen?
I have not had that conversation.
All right. But you take their money.
Yes, I do.
Shame on you.
What do you want me to say?
You've given up, haven't you?
No, I haven't given up at all.
You don't think you can do better?
No.
You think it's fine to microwave frozen food?
I'm not microwaving frozen food. Or
You think it's okay
microwaving-
to serve frozen meatballs?
They're
you
not
think it's
frozen.
okay? Meatballs aren't frozen.
They start out frozen.
Wouldn't that be frozen? No. You worked at 3 restaurants. You can't be that stupid. And I know you're not. I would respect you more if you would just be honest with yourself.
I'm being
You're
honest.
done, aren't you? You're not fit to run this restaurant.
Yes, I am.
What qualifies you?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
You go away. Get out. Go away from my face right now.
Wow. It's fake.
It's not fake.
If it's not fake, then what is it?
It's a restaurant.
Where is it a restaurant?
Here.
You don't make anything. You buy everything. If I got those tables out of that dining room to watch you reheat egg palm, lasagna, meatballs, they would shit themselves.
I thought it was normal.
When you go to a restaurant, what do you expect? Fresh or reheated frozen via a microwave twice? Do you expect that as a customer?
No, I don't.
So why do you do it?
Because that's how I thought it was supposed to be done.
You didn't, because you don't give a shit.
I do give a shit.
Where do you give a shit? 45 covers in tonight. If I asked 45 customers, what percentage do you think of your food was fresh? What do you think they would say to me? No, you tell me. What do you think they would say? But they think it's normal. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Julie,
What?
Julie, you running away?
No, I thought
Well,
you were
can
done.
we ask the
I thought
customers
you
a question?
I thought we were done.
Oh, no, I'm not done yet. Shortly I'll be done. First of all, I'm sorry to disturb your dinner. Just out of interest, when you decided to come here this evening, you look at the menu. What percentage of that menu would you expect to be fresh? Let's start from table to table. Ladies.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
90 to 100. Madam.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
Sir.
100 all the way.
100 all the way. Well, I am deeply sorry, but let me tell you something. It's not even 5% fresh.
It was obvious.
It was obvious. And 95% of everything you've eaten this evening is frozen. And you can cook better at home, yes?
Yes.
So why do you think it's fine now?
I'm leaving.
You running away?
I'm not taking any more.
Julie,
I'm walking out.
you're walking out. Wow.
Just not in the mood for it. I'm not going to be screamed at like that. I can't do it.
Julie.
I cannot do that. Walking out.
Just out of interest, when you decided to come here this evening, you look at the menu. What percentage of that menu would you expect to be fresh? Let's start from table to table. Ladies.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
90 to 100. Madam.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
90 to 100.
Sir.
100 all the way.
100 all the way. Well, I am deeply sorry, but let me tell you something. It's not even 5% fresh.
It's obvious.
It was obvious. And 95% of everything you've eaten this evening is frozen. And you can cook better at home, yes?
Yes.
So why do you think it's fine now?
I'm leaving.
You running away?
I'm not taking anymore.
Julie,
I'm walking out.
you're walking out. Wow.
Just not in the mood for it. I'm not gonna be screamed at like that. I can't do it.
Julie.
I cannot do that. I'm walking out.
I'm done. You
You're
don't care.
screaming at me in front of customers.
Because you don't fucking listen.
I do listen.
You do not. Listen, I was proving a point. Wasn't screaming at you.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to wake up.
You're belittling me.
I am belittling you.
You're tearing me apart.
So you think it's right to take their money?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Okay.
90 to 95% fresh. That's what they came to your restaurant for. And everything I've showed you tonight, you're blaming your chefs.
I am not blaming my chefs. You can ask. I take responsibility for a lot of the shit that goes on in this restaurant.
Honestly, I feel like it's a free-for-all here. You run and do what you can as much as possible until your shift's over.
And that's it?
You guys have never said this kind of stuff to me, ever. Ever.
I say stuff all the time.
You never say
I've asked
anything,
for a
Kevin.
cleaning list for the back area to keep shit clean. How long ago was this? 3 weeks ago? Where is it? You know, like common stuff to clean? Where
Hey,
is
Kevin, let's talk about all the times you haven't showed up to work because you're high.
it? 2 times.
You're so disrespectful to her. You need to show a little
She
respect.
doesn't want to listen to anything we have to fucking say.
She tries to, but you guys don't even give her a chance.
I have talked to you 100 times. Stop. I have talked to you over and over and over. You know I have, Trevor. You're fucking lying. You are. I have sat down and talked to you so many times and said, what can we do to make this better? And you never fucking say anything. So that's a fucking lie.
Because every
You're
time I do
lying.
say something, get shut down.
You are fucking lying.
Whatever.
She's given you so many chances, Trevor, and you know it. Let's talk about your habits for a second and all the times you come in so high that you throw shit at the walls. So high that you want to fucking punch
Who
someone.
interrogates it? You!
You
gotta get the fuck out of this
Oh, you
restaurant
wanna
so we
get
can
the-
work!
No! I don't fucking do anything! You're so high all the fucking time that when you go off fucking drugs, you get so angry that you don't even want to work!
Drugs? Who's on drugs?
He's a fucking tweaker! And you fucking know you're a tweaker! You've been doing drugs for 3 years!
Janelle, come here.
Janelle, come here. Come here, come here, come here.
Oh, fuck him! He deserves to be fired and you know it! He tried to fucking punch me! And if I would have let him right now, he probably would fucking punch me again! He's such a fucking asshole! He's so disrespectful!
Okay, stay away from here now. Darling, go inside the restaurant, please, and get a glass of water, please. That is not right. How long has this been building up?
A long time.
The way you're running this place is incorrect. How in the hell are these doors still open?
Because I fight and battle to keep the restaurant together.
For what?
Because I want it to succeed.
Why do you want it to succeed?
Because it's my restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's my restaurant.
Do you know what? Sometimes it's good to stop completely and start again. You're just continuing. I'm not trying to rub your face in it, but when you tell
But
me...
that's what it feels like.
But because you're in denial, because you're telling me that's what the customers want. You can't take the criticism. That's what I'm struggling with. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You're going to stand there and argue that the shit that you're defrosting and cooking in the microwave is what the locals want. Lunchtime, you kept on telling me, my food's good, my food's good, my food's good. And then all night, every 15 minutes, something else cropped up, or that's been defrosted, or that's frozen, or that's the... Crazy. cooking vegetarian dishes in the same breadcrumbs that you were with chicken parm. And you have a catering company that provides frozen food. You defrost it, he reheats it, and throws it out there. Customers aren't that stupid. And I'm sorry, but the truth hurts. And I've closed a restaurant before. I've failed in my hometown. But I don't stand there with the arrogance thinking, it's perfect.
I never said it was perfect.
So why are you taking their money?
Because I'm trying.
How about trying to make their experience a bit better? Or you're not up for that?
I am up for that.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
So where's that passion then?
I have passion.
Where?
I want...
What dish?
I don't know. I'm just exhausted.
I'm struggling to find anything positive. I'm struggling to taste something that should be served in a restaurant. And this is not how restaurants run. Trust me, this is not normal.
I thought it was normal. I thought I was doing it right.
I don't think they even enjoy serving that shit.
Apparently, I'm doing it all fucking wrong.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Get a grip fast. Finish cigarette and clear down.
My head is just spinning. I thought I was doing it right. I did. I did. And when Chef Ramsay said that I didn't care about this place, I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here doing this right now.
It's been a long time since Chef Ramsay has seen so much tension between an owner and a kitchen staff.
Let's go in the dining room, have a quick catch-up.
Before he can even begin to push forward with improvements to the restaurant, he knows he needs to have a heart-to-heart with the people who work in it.
Okay, I want to talk to you all as a group. Yesterday was a bad day. The atmosphere in here is dreadful. The relationships are bad. And this was ugly.
I have to say that some of the things that happened yesterday, I was stunned. I have never been talked to by my staff, ever. Last night, when Kevin talked to me the way he did, I was shocked. Kevin has never raised his voice to me, ever.
Everything was at a boiling point.
There's a fear around here. Everybody's walking on eggshells. They're so afraid that they think she's gonna jump off the handle because she's so frantic that we're all on edge.
That isn't true. That's not true. I am very forgiving.
That's a blatant lie. You were so rude and so disrespectful to me last night. How do you expect us to act?
I never said a word to you.
Are you kidding me? I was at the computer. You gonna tell me to hurry up, get out the way?
Julie, why did you go after Chris?
I've had customers in this last week told me that Chris is in the restaurant talking shit, saying what a bitch I am.
Is this legit?
This is legit.
All right.
And I have.
I mean, if she's gonna say that, then she's forcing me to
Say what
defend
you want,
myself.
Chris.
She has people calling her a bitch on a daily basis, out loud in front of her face, and I have defended her.
Well, I've heard
And it's you know.
No, I've heard people saying that you're talking about everything that you think is wrong with the restaurant.
Have I been talking about what I think the problems is, what I think that could help this place out? Absolutely. Did I ever once badmouth her? Absolutely not.
Yes, you did.
I did not once say anything. If I've said anything, it's that the people that are around her are incompetent. And she has a right to be pissed off. That's what I've said. I've never said anything about her in a disrespectful way. That's BS. So don't tell me that I don't come in here and do what I'm supposed to do. Don't tell me that I don't. I've had more people tell me this is the best service I've had, and I've come in here since this place was open.
I'm not talking about last night.
I'm talking about since I've been here. I'm talking
Chris,
about
I'm
the people.
talking about tables that tell me that you
and
talk
I'm telling
the way
you what the tables are telling me.
Chris, I'm not gonna argue with you because
I'm not arguing with you either. I know what I said.
And
I
I know,
never said nothing like that.
And I know what the customers have said to me.
I can't deal with what people are telling you. I'm telling you what I know. All the stuff that's wrong in this place, I could have went on for days about the stuff that's going on, but I didn't. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to put you in a place where all of us can make a little bit more money. And if somebody took that as me being rude to Julie, hey, man, that's just the way it is. You crazy. You want to know what the problem is around here? It's blaring. It's got stars all around it.
Julie, there seems to be an air of discomfort with you around the customers and the staff. Why are you so agitated?
I have to be in the back and helping the staff, and it's too stressful trying to do both.
I just think you should focus more on managing. I mean, you have a hard time focusing
I'm
on
too
what you need
scared.
to. Yeah,
I'm
you're
too scattered.
Yep.
Organization.
You're right.
Yeah, you need more
I
organization.
know, but I think what you haven't done is you haven't prioritized the list of importance in terms of what you need to accomplish.
Right.
Because you seem far too agitated and way too on edge.
I agree. But some of the blame is my staff.
The whole staff?
No. The major issues in the restaurant are Trevor. Trevor is creating a lot of stress in the restaurant because he has a bad attitude. He doesn't want to work. He wants to stand behind that line and only cook his food. I cannot schedule him in the day or he just won't show up.
Okay.
He just doesn't show up.
How long has this been going on for?
It's gotten really bad in the last 6-8 months. Really bad.
So he's checked out?
Yes. He's absolutely taking advantage of me because my hands are tied because I don't have anybody else in the restaurant.
And the days that he doesn't appear, what are the excuses?
He doesn't have an excuse. He just doesn't show up.
Trevor, your side, what's going on? Have you given up?
I had those days, yes. Some days are better than others.
Not only are you in way over your head, but you're at your depth.
Yes, Chef.
One mistake happens and you get angry with everybody. How long have you felt so angry behind that line?
It's grown and built over this past year.
Why did you come in with that attitude?
I was in over my head at the time. I was in my own personal problems. And it brought it into the restaurant.
And this is part of the problem. When Trevor gets angry and has one of his fits, it happens in the restaurant while we're full. Andy calls me quite a bit and says, Trevor's refusing to cook. He's out back smoking. There's tickets on the line. You need to come to the restaurant. Because he's acting like an ass and saying, I won't cook.
And none of this is brought to my attention at the time. How am I supposed to fix something if it's...
Because we're scared of you, Trevor. I'm scared of you.
Right. When you went for Janelle, personally, why does the job take you that far in the unknown? That you get that angry that you want to punch her?
That day, we had a new cook. He kind of lipped off to me, and I was saying stuff under my breath. And then out of nowhere, she comes to the back and yells, no one cares about you, no one cares about your life.
That's because you were throwing things at the wall.
It doesn't involve you.
I had tables, Trevor. I had tables saying, that guy is high, that guy, I'm scared to be in here right now. You were yelling about my mom, about how she was a bitch. She is my mother. I don't think you realize that. She is my mother. How would you like it if someone talked about your mother like that? How would you like it if someone called your mom a bitch and stupid and worthless? How would you like that?
I don't work with my mom. I don't
Well,
have
but
those
how
kind of
would you
problems.
like it? She is my mom.
I know
She is my mom.
And
You
I have
guys
respect
don't-
for her.
No, you do not. You have no respect for her.
I don't have respect for you.
I don't have respect for you either.
There is no question that Manja has major problems with the food, but the interpersonal problems of this restaurant is Chef Ramsay's biggest hurdle to overcome.
We're scared of you, Trevor. I'm scared of you.
And the relationship between Julie's daughter Janelle and Chef Trevor may be impossible to fix.
You were throwing things at the wall.
It doesn't involve you.
I had tables saying, that guy is high, that guy, I'm scared to be in here right now.
So, Janelle, could the customers hear him throwing things against?
Yes, he was yelling and slamming shit and he was slamming pots. He was throwing knives against the cutting boards.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I was scared and my table was scared too.
Here we are with a business losing thousands of dollars a week, and you start shouting and screaming in the kitchen, petrifying the customers, petrifying the owner's daughter. Were you high?
That day I was, yes, Chef.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Julie,
I didn't know that.
What did you say?
I didn't know that he was high that day. You know, I thought it was maybe once every 6 months. And I talked to him about his drug use on several occasions, and he said, I'm done, I'll never do it again. He promised for me. Obviously, I didn't know enough about drugs.
And how long has this been like this?
A good time.
12 months?
Longer than that.
And what's the substance?
I didn't know.
It's methamphetamines.
So it's serious stuff. Are you attending meetings?
No, chef.
You're not? This is not about a chef and the owner's daughter falling out. This is toxic. What are we waiting for? Someone to get hurt?
It's time to make some changes in this restaurant, and I'm ready. Trevor, this is not working for me anymore. I've had this conversation with you about your drug use for too many times. It's become poison in the restaurant, and I can't do that. And you're fired. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm sorry, I can't have this going on.
I respect your honesty, but you cannot walk in here under the influence.
I understand.
On your downward spiral, start turning this place upside down. And you certainly can't cook whilst on that. You need help. And listen, everybody in this room has made mistakes, and you've made one of them.
Yeah, chef.
Trevor, let's have a word outside together.
Wow, that was tough. I talked to him. He said, I'm not doing that. I believed him, obviously. I didn't know.
You need help, bud.
I know.
And you've got to get into treatment quickly. I want you to get yourself home and get yourself treatment.
I will.
Okay, bud. Take care.
I really appreciate it.
It'll be better for him. I didn't know he was doing drugs, and I would have, yeah. I didn't know. I'm embarrassed. I can't believe any of this went on. But I think having Trevor being so young and inexperienced on my line and me expecting him to know how to move this restaurant forward, it was a big mistake. I'm very nervous to go forward. I don't know what's going to happen from now. I just don't know.
After learning that Mangia's head chef, Trevor, has been abusing drugs, Julie has decided to let him go. Now Chef Ramsay wants to make sure that Julie is committed to making big changes, to putting her restaurant on a path to success.
The atmosphere in here is dreadful. Everybody is at such a high stress level.
Okay.
But with regards to Trevor,
I didn't know.
I understand. I have a lot of experience with addicts, and he is in a bad place right now. He is not fit to be a head cook or a senior cook or a personal responsibility.
I knew that I needed to let Trevor go. I knew that he was the cancer in the restaurant that was causing a lot of bad attitudes.
Okay, I respect your decision, but I would seriously like you to consider down the road, if he gets his act together, just keeping that door open.
I will.
He needs to step up and get clean.
Okay. I understand.
But here's the thing. I need to know now that you, deep down inside, are seriously committed to change.
I am absolutely committed to change. Absolutely 100%.
You need to have a better vision because you're so fragmented.
I agree.
And you're not focusing on anything. It's not the way to run a business.
I'm too spread out.
You weren't even cooking your food.
No. We've got to change the food. The food has got to be changed.
Good.
It's shit.
What other things did you think about that you want to change?
I need to quit waiting tables, and I need to have better communication with my staff.
That's a huge commitment.
It is.
That's what you just said.
I can
Everything
do it.
you just said.
I can do this.
It's true.
It's true. I agree. I need to take care of this.
We've got a gap to fill in the kitchen.
Yes, we do. And I'm terrified.
And this place needs a chef that can help run this business from the engine room and to get the business afloat and up and running and making more money.
No, I agree. Absolutely agree with you.
I'm gonna make some calls and I've got to get help.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's time to make some serious changes in this restaurant. I know I've been part of the problem, but I'm ready to go forward and make this restaurant successful.
Now that Julie understands the necessity of dramatic changes to the restaurant, Chef Ramsay wants to show Julie the impact and importance of fresh ingredients.
I'm going to cook, you're going to watch.
Okay.
There are two dishes we're going to make. A simple lasagna and a simple roast salmon. Have you ever functioned this restaurant without microwaves?
No.
Wow.
And how many restaurants do you think functions more with their microwaves than they do with their ovens?
That I don't know.
No.
Not many at all.
That's all changing as well.
Okay. I can't wait for Chef Ramsay to show me how a real, true kitchen is supposed to be run. He's going to teach me how to cook because we're doing it all wrong.
So the exciting thing about lasagna is in the layers.
Tomato, meat sauce, mozzarella, pasta. How difficult was that?
Looks pretty easy.
5 minutes.
Pretty easy.
Okay.
What do you dislike about being in the kitchen the most?
The stress of being behind the line.
When you've got a great prep and you've got yourself organized, it becomes the most pleasurable and the most de-stressful thing you can ever do. With salt, little pepper.
Now, into the microwave for 4 minutes. Fuck off. Are you serious?
You're good at taking orders, but you've got a brain. Use it. Okay,
Open up the fridge and take that out, please.
what is that?
Salmon.
Yeah, what do you mean, salmon?
Fresh salmon.
How do you know it's fresh?
Because I can tell by the look of it, it's got that dark pink color.
Right.
How'd you cook salmon?
They cook it on the flat top.
Now, cooking salmon this way is a lot easier than it is on that solid top. Once you've got a good colour in salmon, turn it over once.
That looks so much better.
The practice you were doing beforehand was so much more difficult.
You can do all these beautiful dishes so easy in a short amount of time and make them fresh. We are done with microwaves. We are done with frozen food. I am buying everything fresh.
This is just a small sample of how exciting your Italian fare could be. And when you're the only restaurant within a 15 to 20 mile radius serving food like this, trust me, there should be a queue up outside the door. We are relaunching this restaurant tomorrow. And we all have to work as hard as we've ever had to reposition this restaurant.
Yes.
I know you've gone through a lot and there's a lot happening.
Don't cry, Mrs.
I know, I'm distressed.
What are you stressed about?
Just this, all of it. It's stressful.
Having that anxiety is normal. Bottling it up is not.
Yeah, I've held it in for a long time.
I can see that.
We have your back.
I know.
We got you.
Now you're sounding like a team, Mike. Now you're sounding like the way you should be supporting an owner. Good. Now that Trevor's gone, I did make some calls, and I have found a chef, okay? Someone to lead your kitchen. I'd like you to meet Don Wolf. How are you, buddy? You good?
Yeah, I'm great.
First of all, look at that smile on that face. Colorado boy, local boy.
Oh.
Yeah, in Denver.
Oh, cool.
Let me tell you something. He ran as an executive sous chef at a very reputable Italian restaurant in Denver. He has an encyclopedia of knowledge in conjunction with Italian cuisine. I've arranged for him to stay for the next 2 weeks and secure a new chef coming in.
Okay.
Listen to this guy.
I plan on it.
He's going to teach you everything he knows. Absorb it like a sponge.
It's my pleasure.
I'm ready.
Get to know your new team.
I will.
How's it going? I'm
Pretty
Kevin.
good. Kevin?
Nice to meet
Good
you.
to meet you, man.
Cooking is a whole different story for me now. We used to cook with microwaves. Now we cook with ovens. I'm gonna grasp as much as I can right now and learn from Chef Don.
We're gonna learn everything.
Oh, good.
And it's simple and it's delicious.
It is so amazing that Chef Ramsay got this new chef for me, and I just can't believe it. I'm over the moon. That's good.
Confident in the dramatic changes that are coming for Manja, Chef Ramsay has surprised Julie and the staff
Let's go.
with a community event to encourage people to return to the restaurant.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am so grateful for you all to be here. We are making dramatic changes to your local Italian restaurants, and I know that you're going to love them.
Hi, my name's Julie. I own Manja. I am so excited to see you all here. Thank you so much for coming.
The whole town's here. It's a great feeling that they're here to support us.
In addition to the activities and the sampling of some menu items,
Very good.
Chef Ramsay has invited local dignitaries
Are we ready?
to participate in a pasta eating contest.
On your mark, get set, go!
It was amazing. The crowd was all happy for us.
Everybody's still in the race! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop!
Now Now they're actually realizing that we're trying to change things, and they're supporting it.
Fresh bruschetta right here, yeah. Excellent.
It is so delicious. I love it.
Great flavor.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Can't wait to go to Manja and try the new menu.
It looks much better than it was before.
This is wonderful. Oh, thank you.
Come to your restaurant.
Oh, please come. Everybody is saying they love the food. I am so excited. This is our chance to prove to everybody that Manja is back.
While a big part of yesterday was spent spreading the word about the new Manja, last night Chef Ramsay's team worked around the clock and made a massive transformation to the dining room.
Are you ready to see the new Manja?
Yes. Yes.
Welcome to the new Manja.
All right. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Jump in.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Look at that. Whoa. Holy cow. Oh, no way. Oh,
Jump
no.
on in.
Wow.
It
It looks stunning.
It is. Oh.
Right.
Wow.
Welcome to your new restaurant.
Wow, I'm stunned.
Gone is that bland beige color, and in its place, a spruced, vibrant green.
Wow.
Cool.
It's beautiful.
Gone are those dreadful, dreary booths. We've replaced all the seating with these beautiful wooden chairs, which dramatically opens up this beautiful room.
Wow.
I love the chairs. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous.
It's awesome. This is awesome.
And you know what? With those booths gone, the flow of service should function so much better.
Wow, I'm overwhelmed.
It's a warm comfort feeling in here right
Doesn't it?
now.
Look at the wall. Before it was an eyesore. Now that we have beautifully made it blend right in.
This is great.
Breathtaking.
Isn't it breathtaking?
It really is.
It's gorgeous.
Look at the windows. Full-length wooden blinds draped with wonderful taupe curtains. It is absolutely beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
And let's be honest, it does not look anything like fast food restaurant, right?
No.
Not at all. I can't thank you enough.
Did you still like the old decor that you said you was beautiful? One of those.
No, this is so much better.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I thought my old restaurant really looked good, but after seeing this, I must have been crazy. I'm excited. I'm really excited. The place looks absolutely amazing. It's inviting, feels like Woodland Park. People are going to want to come in here and enjoy themselves.
The pictures are nice.
It's really cool, too. I like this.
This is probably the best present my mom's ever gotten in her entire life. I've never seen her that happy before.
To go along with a completely revamped dining room,
Please take a copy of the menu and hand it down.
Wow.
Chef Ramsay has done his magic to the menu as well, with fresh Italian cuisine that is sure to be a hit with this tight-knit community.
Visually, what do you think?
Gorgeous, absolutely. It's beautiful.
It screams, eat me, yeah?
Absolutely.
Let's start off with the bruschetta. Great little board for sharing. So whilst the guests are undecided what they're going to be having, hit the table with the bruschetta. Likewise with the chef's antipasta mixture of salamis, meats, cheeses, and some pickled vegetables. Those two should hit the table immediately. The spaghetti and meatballs, done with a rich tomato sauce, fresh basil, and spicy, delicious meatballs.
Yum.
Mangia's very own lasagna. Look at those layers. And guess what? Breaking news. It's coming from the oven.
Not the microwave.
Not the microwave.
Yes.
Next to that, one of my favorites, pan-seared salmon, big hit. Served with a nice, fragrant lemon risotto. Simple. A chocolate molten lather cake, delicious, creamy, rich, sumptuous in the middle. Cut through, it just oozes.
That's perfect.
And let me ask you this, what percentage of this small menu is frozen?
Well, I'm sure nothing.
Not a frozen ingredient anywhere, not a microwave bean in sight. You have to embrace change. Everything here is fresh. Now, to go along with your stunning food, we have a complete new range of flatware and dinnerware provided by Oneida. Right, get up to speed, dig in.
That's good.
Isn't it? It's that sauce. I'm extremely excited to cook this new food. Like, it feels like I left Manja and went into a completely different kitchen. Wow.
It's really good.
So good. Tasting this new food compared to my old food, it's daylight and dark. This food has great flavor. I now realize that my other food, it was bland. This is delightful.
I can't even put a plate in the microwave. They don't even fit.
It's minutes before the doors open,
Come over, guys, please. Let's go to the dining room, shall we?
and the morale in the restaurant is completely different than when Chef Ramsay first arrived.
The important thing tonight is what?
getting the food out, making sure it all runs smooth.
Communication.
Yes.
You don't send mistakes out of the kitchen. We're not going to even attempt to send anything out substandard. And hey, guess what? You're not going to be pushing any numbers tonight. 4 minutes, 2 minutes, cocktail sticks. You'll be cooking.
Covering with saran wrap.
Yeah. And just watch your sleeves. It's a real oven, so it's hot in there. Yeah? Are we ready?
Yes,
yeah?
sir.
Let's go, guys, yeah?
All right.
Let's make it a night to remember.
Right this way.
Here's our new fresh menu. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
While Chef Don will be working with Kevin behind the line,
You're the expediter.
Chef Ramsay wants Julie to be working in the kitchen as well, and he has a critical tip for her before the start of service.
You've got this dreadful habit of rushing things.
I know.
And you need to slow down.
Okay.
Rushing takes place in fast food restaurants.
Right.
You have something unique now.
Okay.
You need to understand that and nurse it.
Okay.
Anyone turns around and says, "Oh, we waited." No, they're not really waiting that long because it's cooked to order.
Okay.
Got to get that through in there,
I
yeah?
know, it's new, it's new.
First ticket's coming in. Heard.
We're working on 9 calamari and an antipasti salad.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Calamari's going down.
Can you fire table 4, please?
You got it, boss.
You have a fried artichoke going, right? And then
Yes.
the next app is the meatballs.
Come right up.
Meatballs
The
working
meatball
hard.
app. Kevin, I need 2 fried artichokes and 1 calamari.
Your first one's going down right now.
Don't start the calamari. He's got 4 Caesar salads on there.
Do you have an antipasta salad made? You're doing 2 and 8 right now?
Oh, my God.
Kevin, you heard me on that fried artichoke?
Yeah, it's in the oven.
Yeah, you just asked a minute ago, Julie. Give him time. Understand one thing. We're cooking food now,
Okay.
not reheating it.
Okay.
So you have to cut these guys some slack.
All right.
But understand the difference, how we're cooking, right?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Although it is very early in service, Chef Don is pushing orders out in a timely manner.
Spaghetti and meatballs right here.
And customers are thrilled with what they are receiving.
Tastes so fresh. It's delicious. This would be the best lasagna I've ever had.
But about 40 minutes into service, Julie's fast food mentality is returning.
Can I take this?
Nope.
She has lost a grip on what has been sent
How are we doing on the calamari and the artichoke?
Already gone.
and has fired too many orders too quickly.
Appetizer in the window, Julie. What are they for? You got 2
I
calamari.
don't have a ticket for these. That's what I'm a little confused.
Creating confusion in the kitchen.
Kevin, I need a chocolate lava cake.
Chocolate lava cake going down.
Don't hurry on them because they're only like halfway through their food.
Hey, who had the cakes? They gotta go out.
What's wrong?
They still have their food.
But they're ready.
I know.
This is crazy. Get your mother. This is stupid.
Mom, chef needs you.
Come on, Julie.
Yes.
You're firing, come here. You're firing desserts on 7. They're still eating. So now you've just completely screwed us. I'll show you why.
Okay.
Look, they're ready. A, they deserve a gap in between entrees, appetizers, and desserts. This is table 7.
Yeah, it's this
Okay?
one.
I'm not.
Anyway, but they haven't finished the entree, that's all.
Okay.
Look, a chocolate molten lava is not
Okay.
like taking ice cream out of the
I
freezer.
understand.
It's cooked to
I
order.
understand.
So they're still
Okay.
eating their
We'll get it.
entree, and we're not going to ram them and stuff them like pigs.
It is so important for my mom to follow through with what Chef Ramsay told her, or this place won't survive.
Julie,
Yes.
that's the transition, understanding the weight. It's an experience now with this food. So you need to understand just the pace slows down a bit.
Okay.
Remember, we're at a different restaurant than we were here at the beginning of the week.
I'll be very careful. I absolutely got the point. I have to remember this isn't a fast food restaurant anymore. We are cooking everything fresh to order, and it takes time to get there. It's different service. We're used to slamming food out, so
Yeah.
this is different.
Absolutely.
What about you? Can you fire it?
Absolutely.
Tiramisu 19.
Are you ready for it, Andy?
Yes.
Okay. Can you run that to 5, please? Sure.
Chef Ramsay's words have now clearly registered with Julie.
So you're working on 8 right now?
I'm doing 8 right now,
And then I'm
yes.
gonna need 15 and 1 right behind it?
She is now managing the kitchen properly
Artichoke hearts.
Thank you. I need a runner.
and understands that the operation of the new Manja Manja is completely different than what it was before.
It wasn't microwaved.
And so is the appreciation for the food.
This looks really fresh.
I guess we'll have to make this part of our date night.
It's been a really long time since I've seen this restaurant with so much energy and repeat customers. Manja is definitely back.
Chris, how is everybody out there?
Everything is very smooth so far, Chef.
Good?
They love it.
Great.
They love the food.
Good to hear.
They're thrilled. They just think
Yep.
it's so delicious. Good job, you guys.
No, good job, you. I saw a huge change in Julie. She was actually standing on the line, not screaming, just keeping everybody communicating. It's just like, you know, she was reborn. It was perfect.
Very nice job. Nice job. Up top.
It means the world to me that I finally have a successful restaurant. No more messing around in this restaurant. I'm the boss.
I never thought I'd be standing here with a huge smile on my face.
Me either, honestly.
Well done,
Oh, thank you.
all of you. A incredibly successful relaunch. How'd you feel?
Great.
Good. So you should. So you should. Good job. As dramatic as the change this restaurant has gone through, there was something else that was even more dramatic, and that was Julie. My darling, tonight, you took the reins, and you were in charge. You sounded and you looked like a boss. Good job.
Really good job.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
Yeah, tremendous help back there.
Oh,
Yeah, it
thank
was.
you.
It really was.
Yeah, she didn't swear either.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Slow down, and you're gonna nail it.
There was a really big change in my mom tonight. Before all of this started, you could tell my mom didn't really want to be here. She would curse and she would not care if things went wrong or she would just get frustrated. My mom really stepped up and really acted like the owner.
I need you all to make a promise to me. We cannot go back. There'll be no shortcuts.
No.
No freezing.
No microwaves.
No microwaves. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Yes?
Yeah, there's no going back.
Hands up. Swear?
Swear.
Thank you. Please maintain these standards.
I will. I promise.
Make it happen, guys, yeah? Good job. Make sure you look after Mum.
All right, I will.
Thank you so much for
Seriously,
coming.
well done.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so
Yeah?
much.
I'm rooting for you.
I hope so.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
You can do it.
Okay.
Good night, guys. Well done.
Thank you. Good night.
Well done.
Chef Ramsay did everything. There are just simply no words that can describe my thanks to him. I'm going to have good food, the word's going to get out, and I can come into my restaurant and be proud.
When I first got here, Manja may have been the only restaurant in America that didn't use an oven. That's how bad it got. And on top of that, there was so much animosity between the staff members, Julie was completely lost. This has to be one of the biggest transformations ever on Kitchen Nightmares. But the good news is, the town of Woodland Park may only have one Italian restaurant, but right now, they've got a great one. Wow, a drive-through Italian. Jesus, that's the first for me.
He smells really good. He really does.
One more thing I have to do.
Somebody's at the window.
One microwave to go, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You manage?
We'll see.
That's it?
It doesn't fit that way.
Thank you.
Here.
Close
There we go.
your window.
There. Hold on.
Close your window. Good girl. Janelle.
Coming.
Hold at the bottom, darling.
Okay.
That's it. And I've got the weight. I've got the load. Okay, just shove it in there.
Okay.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Excellent. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, that was funny.
After Chef Ramsay left, the positive mood and the positive feedback continued at Manja. Julie ended up extending Chef Don's stay.
Fire on table 10. I need a lasagna and a short rib.
Lasagna's got 5 minutes.
And with his leadership, the kitchen is much better organized, and Julie is even now spending time behind the line.
We have a Vita Caesar and a calamari.
Calamari's coming up.
You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Julie is a changed woman, and she finally has what she always wanted, a quaint, premier Italian restaurant in the picturesque town of Woodland Park, Colorado.
Really good.
Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thanks for coming. All the criticism that I got from Chef Ramsay was, in the long run, very good. I have a better restaurant. Business is great. It's going to be a wonderful year. I know it.
Redondo Beach, California. Just blocks from the ocean is Zeyna Flaming Grill. Opened in 2009 by the aunt and niece team, Faye and Brenda.
Mama's falafel for table 5. I'm Egyptian. I came to United States at 18. My first experience was a catering truck for 16 years, and it was really successful. But I always wanted to buy my own restaurant.
It was always my dream to have my own business, and when the door opened about opening a restaurant with Faye, I decided to give her a call since she had kitchen experience and I had management experience.
When I put it meat somewhere in the grill, do not move it.
I just checked them.
It's done.
The reason why this place is going downhill is because of the drama between Faye and Brenda.
Actually, all this was on this side. These were on this side. They're not cooking.
Families don't want to come here because why would you want to come to a restaurant with arguing and stress? It's embarrassing.
Oh my God.
Faye is definitely the scary boss here. She's the one who pushes people, screams at people.
You guys need to take the meat when the order comes out.
She'll tell the staff, shut up.
Be quiet.
Get out of the kitchen.
Then move. Move from here.
Stop arguing with me.
I don't want to hear it.
Zip it.
Move, move. Don't worry about that right now. Do not move the tickets.
Faye needs help, but she doesn't want to accept it from anybody.
I know what I'm talking about, you guys.
Faye doesn't trust me to run this place.
The salad is not 10
You see me
cents.
standing here doing nothing? She sees me as her niece and not her partner. It's a complete joke. I'm obviously doing stuff.
Brenda doesn't seem to care anymore.
I'm gonna go sit down in my booth. I just want to sleep.
She's be on the phone.
How are you?
Text a friend. Where is Brenda? Right now with Brenda is just laziness. I want you to be a stronger person, but that's your personality.
It's not that I'm not, just because I'm not yelling at them. And
It's not yelling. I want you to yell.
You know what, Faye?
Brenda and my mom have a bad relationship.
I'll fix it.
Fix what? It's correct.
It's not correct.
All the problems come from the restaurant. You become like so frustrated, you're like, the hell with it, I don't care anymore. It's so upsetting. This restaurant has put a strain on my entire family.
I really have to go. I'm done.
Nobody understands how much stress I'm under. I've borrowed from my parents a little over 60 grand. If the restaurant fails, I feel like I would have failed my family.
But you know what? We really need help. If I don't smile, I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna cry. The restaurant is my life, but it became a burden. It seems like it's slipping away. And I feel like if this is go, I won't have anything left. It should never be like this.
Both Faye and Brenda have requested meetings with Chef Ramsay prior to him arriving at the restaurant.
How are you? Brenda, right?
Yes.
He realizes that this is a perfect opportunity to get both sides of the story.
It's Faye, right? Hello. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Likewise. Good to see you too.
It's an honor to meet you.
Well, it's a pleasure seeing you, and
Thank you.
obviously wanted to reach out and have a word before I went inside the restaurant.
Yes, I want to tell you some issues that I have with my business partner,
Okay,
my
great.
niece, Brenda.
Tell me about the restaurant. How did it start?
Faye had this idea and saw a location that she really liked and approached my mom, and she said that I would possibly be interested. It kind of just took off from there, you know, and it seemed like it was the right thing to do.
And are you 50-50?
Yes, we're 50-50 partners.
Right. So explain the roles of the restaurant.
I shop, I cook, I clean.
You're the chef as well?
Yes.
Wow, you're busy. So if you cook, shop, clean, what the hell does Brenda do?
Basically, there's different days where I am serving, and there's days where I'm on the line with Faye. And it can get a little overbearing back there. Because Faye, she's definitely a control freak. She doesn't have confidence in me stepping into the kitchen and being able to help her out. And she was just like, no, you're not doing it right. And I sometimes feel like I'm an employee, not an equal.
I have to prepare everything for Wednesday when I take off. Literally everything.
Why can't Brenda prep for her one day running that business independently?
She doesn't know. She stayed out with friends and she's very tired. The kids tell me when I'm not there, we sit in the computer, watch TV or watch.
How does the business run on those nights when your auntie's not there?
Very smoothly,
Customers are happy with the food?
definitely. Things flow easy.
I feel like it's a disaster.
How do you know this is a
The
disaster?
customer come to me and tell me
Wow.
what happens.
Brenda's cooking in your absence, how would you give that out of 10?
6.
6.
I give myself 10.
Oh, wow. If she wasn't your niece, would you fire her?
Yes.
If this wasn't your auntie, would you fire her?
Yes.
How long can the business continue?
I'm giving myself about a year.
Really? Wow.
Our numbers are horrible.
Oh, I see. How much do you put into the business?
We put about 60 grand each.
Wow.
I'm afraid and scared that I will lose this in this time of my life. I don't see myself going to work for someone and even get hired. I really need Chef Ramsay to change Brenda. But I have doubt that anything will change. Brenda's not gonna change.
Okay, I'll see you back at the restaurant.
Thank
okay?
you so much.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
I'll see you back there.
Appreciate you.
After hearing two completely different stories from the owners about why Zeyna is failing, Chef Ramsay arrives at the restaurant, anxious to see where the problems lie.
So fresh, flavorful food, 7 days a week. I'm glad it's fresh. Hello.
Hello. Hi, my name's Amel.
Amel, nice to see you. And this is?
Mark.
Okay.
He's my son.
What do you do?
Help around with everything from cooking to busing, serving, seating.
Right, well, good to meet you. Let me sit down and have a quick bite to eat, get up to speed, and I'll catch up after. Thank you.
Enjoy. Oh, boy.
If you'd like to have a seat on the couch.
Excellent. Ooh, I'm sinking down here. I feel like I'm back at my grandma's couch. Why have we got such high couches in such a small restaurant?
I'm not quite sure.
Wow, okay. Now, how long have you been here?
I've been here for 4.5 years.
So you've been here since the beginning?
Yes.
The two owners, do they run the business together? How does that work?
Faiza works here more days than Brenda does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aren't they 50-50 partners?
They're supposed to be 50-50, but I would say it'll probably be a 75-25 difference.
Oh, wow.
Faiza's definitely the 75% of the work.
And what does the other partner do?
Brenda's more laid back. She prefers more talking to the customers instead of being in the back with the kitchen.
Oh. So who's the boss?
The scary boss would be Faiza.
Faiza? Is it Faye or Faiza? She said to me her name was Faye, so...
Usually I call her Faiza, or sometimes when it's busy, I'll call her Faye. There's people who call her Fufu.
Fufu. I'll stick to Faye. She's scary?
She is hell on wheels.
Wow.
If it gets busy, no matter what it is, you will hear yelling in the dining room. Everything that happens back there, our customers see, our customers hear everything.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah. Faye has an extremely short temper. If something goes wrong, all hell will break loose.
How'd you get on with Mark? It must be hard when you're working with the owner's son.
Yes. If he sees something that's dirty, he will leave it for somebody else to take care of.
Is he lazy?
When it comes to cleaning, he doesn't do it full-heartedly, if that makes any sense.
So leaves a mess for you when you come in the next day?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for the insights. I'm going to look at everything and... Oh, wait a minute. Mediterranean bistro, an exquisite dinning adventure. Wow. Where's Mark?
Mark? Oh, Mark, he's...
Could you ask him for a moment, please? Thank you.
He wants to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Amel, you come with him. Got a little quiz. Are you ready for this? How do you spell bistro?
How do you spell?
Bistro.
B-I-S-T-R-O.
Uh-huh, good. And how do you spell dining?
D-I-N-N-I-G.
So you wrote this menu?
Dining is D-I-N-I-N-G.
Okay. Has anyone else mentioned it?
We have a lot of customers who have pointed it out to us.
Right. Thank you, Mark. Okay, Mel, what would you recommend?
We do 4 different dips. We'll do hummus, baba ganoush.
Give me the 4 different dips. I'll go for that, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go for the fava beans, the kiwi roll.
Okay.
And then let's go for the Zeyna combo plates.
All right.
Definitely. Thank you, my darling.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll place your order right now.
Yeah, first impressions? The place is soulless. Man. Oh. Jesus Christ. It's like dominoes. They just keep on coming down. Why is that? Honestly. Why? Oh, Jesus. Man. Wow.
Are you ready?
3 kibbeh fava beans and Zeyna combo. Okay, let's rock and roll.
I am very proud of my food and I stand by it. It's fresh, it's made to order. Chef Ramsay is no way he would dislike my food. The appetizer is ready, just take it out.
I'm confident. Our food's good.
Damn. While the owners continue to blame each other for the restaurant's problems,
The appetizer is ready.
Chef Ramsay is anxious to taste the food.
So this is our combination appetizer.
Okay. Wow. Why is all that oil on there?
We usually drizzle the top of our appetizers with
Drizzle?
olive oil.
Or flood?
Usually we drizzle, but it looks like there's a little extra put on
Yeah, I'll
today.
say. Could I have a teaspoon, please, darling?
Of course.
Thank you. Wow. You drizzle sparingly with a touch of oil, but look at it. I've got little swimming pools, little miniature bathtubs full of oil floating on the side. It's gross. ask Mark very carefully to stop staring at me because he's scary. He just stands there and stares.
Okay, I'll let
Grab
him.
another little dish first. Just put this oil in, please, darling.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mark, he says stop staring at him because you're creeping him out.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
It's a little dish.
Oh. Teaspoon of oil. Who put the oil on?
I'm not quite sure. I wasn't back there.
Wow. This is hummus? My God. It's so thin. It's just liquid. Is that normally that runny, the hummus?
I've been told it depends on the garbanzo beans.
Really? We're gonna start blaming a fucking bean for the hummus?
There's times where the hummus will be extremely thin, or there's times where the hummus will be overly thick.
Yeah, it's not the beans' fault. It's the chef's.
I feel like I'm always apologizing for the food.
No, darling, I'm done with that.
Okay, but I'm not a chef. It's out of my control. We'll put the oil on top of the appetizer.
I didn't do the appetizer.
I did it.
He said it's a lot of oil.
It's tradition to put a good amount of oil on hummus, so for Chef Ramsay not to like it is a shocker to me.
I should have made it for him.
It's a disgusting busing station. It looks dreadful. There has to be a much better place to put dirty dishes than that. That's bad. Amel, it's weird how you just drop all those dirties there.
Yeah, that's where our dishes go.
Why not just walk 5 feet and put the dirty plates inside the plate wash?
I don't know.
How difficult would it be to walk straight into the kitchen and put them in there?
Not hard at all. Chef Ramsay is right, but every time I try to open my mouth, every time I have a suggestion, I basically get told to shut up.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Fava beans is ready.
Okay, I'm coming to get it. Fava beans.
And who put the Z on then? What's the Z?
The Z for Zeyna, kind of a design.
Looks like someone's puked up on my plate.
Oh, come on.
Does that look appetizing to you?
Yeah. Doesn't look too appetizing.
It doesn't look appetizing at all, no. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
That looks like the inside of a diaper. I mean, it's so bad. Jeez.
Said the fava beans look like someone threw up.
Okay. Tell him enjoy your meal.
Man.
I'm done there, darling. That
Done?
one mouthful, too much.
All right, I'll get that out of your way.
Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
One thing I can confirm, it tasted the way it looked. Dreadful.
Nope, not a winner.
Okay, whatever.
You guys, this is crazy. I don't agree with Chef Ramsay about some of the items. That's a first. I will defend my food to Chef Ramsay because I know how healthy and delicious it is.
Chef Ramsay has only sampled a few dishes, but is already questioning the food.
That looks like the inside of a diaper.
And owners Faye and Brenda are questioning the feedback.
Food never comes back. That's the first. People always rave about our food. Whatever. If you're telling me my food's not good, I'd love to see what's good.
Who put the kibbeh back?
I did.
They're gonna be dry. That's why I moved the one that's cooked already.
Kibbeh roll, Mark?
I don't want to serve you.
Why not?
So fucking rude.
You should be confident in what you do.
So these are...
Kibbeh rolls.
Describe the dish.
Kibbeh rolls. It's a Bulgar wheat shell with a sirloin ground beef and pine nuts in the middle.
Thank you, Mr. Sunshine. Fresh?
Kind of.
Wow, what does that mean?
She'll have them like prepped for the week, like 1 week ahead, because it takes so much time in prepping.
Are they frozen?
Huh? Yeah, they're frozen. Yes, sir.
Do you know what it says on the front of the restaurant, on the banners outside?
About the catering?
No. Go outside, have a quick look,
Okay.
read it and come back in. We'll have a chat. Damn. I know he can't spell. Let's hope he can fucking read.
Jesus.
What did it say?
Care about quality and taste.
Okay, great. What else did it say? Began with F.
Begin with F? I didn't read, I just read quality and taste, and I was just ashamed.
There's 3 Fs there. Now read it properly and come back and tell me what it says.
No problem.
Have a look.
Whatever you say. Oh, man.
Right, 3 Fs.
3 Fs. Fresh, flavorful food.
Right. And you're telling me now my appetizer is frozen because we make a bulk at the beginning of the week.
Yeah?
I just read that, literally entering the building, so I don't expect anything frozen. Thank you. Wow.
So your sign outside says fresh, flavorful food. So, yeah? This is frozen. You knew by the taste.
The kippy, you cannot do it fresh.
You're not gonna like what he has to say.
I stand by the kippy because we really use good ingredients. I don't see in any Arabic home anyone can make them differently.
The chicken's almost ready?
It's kind of not cooking on that side.
I don't want to burn it.
It's not burning. I need to mark it, and it's done.
If it's done, it needs to be off the grill.
Well, it still needs to get marked.
Overdone.
It's not overdone.
It is.
It's not.
Maybe you should be doing all the cooking then.
Having drama for nothing. Faye is over my shoulder micromanaging and just constantly bossing us in the kitchen.
There's no time for burning meat.
I'm just over it all. Can you take this, please? That's one item I could stand behind.
This is our Zeyna combo plate.
No, thank you, though. Wow. Instantly, you can see it's dry, slicing in there. Wow. And this one is the...
That's just a regular beef kebab.
The meat is just like it's boiled. It's just tasteless. Everything's so overcooked.
We try to make our meat medium, but that looks medium well done.
It's drier than Mark's personality. And the kofta, sadly, is overcooked and dry. That's drier than the sand surrounding the pyramids of Egypt. That is dreadful. And the chicken is bland. Is the chicken fresh or is that frozen?
The chicken is frozen.
What a shame. Who cooked my lunch today?
Mine would be a mixture of Faye and Brenda. I think they tag teamed on the dishes.
I suppose when you tag team, you'd expect it to be twice as good, but this one's twice as bad. Darling, I'm done. Wow, that was disappointing. Thank you, darling. Wow. Trust me, this has been a huge disappointment.
There's not been one thing that he liked.
Not even one item, huh?
Let's come over, please. Wow, I don't know where to start, really. Faye, Brenda, I'm so disappointed. The atmosphere's flat, the decor's drab, and I'm sat on the corner of a ridiculous cushion opposite a large container of dirty shit.
They've never done that before. That's what's bothering me today.
Excuse me? We do that every week. I believe you and Vanessa use buckets, don't you?
But don't put the buckets on the floor.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's on the floor. I don't think that's the issue. I think the fact that the bucket's in view of
They
the
fill them
customers.
and they walk inside the kitchen with them.
But we have been told to use a bucket.
I always asked you guys to use a bucket so stuff doesn't spill all over the place. But we've never said to put it on the floor.
Yeah, you use the table or one of the chairs and you take them back inside when they're almost full.
But they're still in front of the customers if we leave them on the chair.
Never put them on the floor.
I'm a little confused. Do we leave them on the floor?
Never.
Yes.
Wow. But settle that aside. I've just had a bad experience, and I felt the food was below standard. The hummus was runny, very liquidy. Why so much oil on there?
I have Arabic customers that like loads of olive oil.
When customers want more oil, don't assume that everybody wants more oil. I don't even think it was olive oil. What was that oil in there?
Olive oil.
It was olive oil. Wow. That must be cheap. What's funny?
Our product's not cheap.
Your product's not cheap. Okay. So what's so funny?
You said it was cheap.
It tasted cheap.
It's not expensive, but it's not cheap.
I'm not going to argue with you, but you sit there on your ass, laughing your head off, thinking it's funny.
I'm not going to get upset because of what you say.
No?
I'm just going to smile about it. It's your opinion.
How old are you?
26, sir.
I'd expect that if you're 16. Because right now, Mark is very far from funny. Can I continue about my lunch? For me, a kofta, when you bite into it, it just bursts with flavour. This thing was dry beyond belief.
But this is #1 seller. This is what my customer eats every time they walk in.
But Faye, chicken was dry and the beef was dry. Is that protein frozen?
We buy it fresh.
I buy it fresh.
We marinate it.
Buy it fresh.
And I
So
have
there's a
to
system.
freeze it.
Prep, freeze, and cook. I don't know why you think customers would leave their homes to come and eat frozen food.
I don't have a walk-in freezer and I don't have a walk-in cooler.
Okay.
So my option is to freeze it, then cook it.
How long have you been functioning like this?
18 months, 2 years.
It's been like this since day one.
I just wanted to let you know that I don't have the help to prepare when I need help.
Right.
I cannot cut myself in half, have my half here behind the counter and the other half
Sure.
inside.
But Faye, have you given up?
No,
Do you want to give up?
no. I have nothing else. I can fight by myself.
What?
I need help.
From your family?
But yes,
So who's not pulling their weight?
none of them.
Chicken was dry.
But this is #1 seller.
Faye not only believes that her food is impeccable,
I need help.
she also believes that she is the only one in this restaurant who is putting in a real effort.
So who's not pulling their weight?
None of them.
None of us? You don't let anybody help you.
Brenda, what's going on? Is your auntie on her own?
She's not on her own. She's not. She has to have her hand in everything. She has to marinate. She has to cut.
That's not true.
That is true.
When is the last time you cut the chicken or lamb or beef and you marinated?
Many, many times.
When?
Many times.
No, that's a lie. And
Many
you know
times.
that.
It's
No,
not a
that's
lie.
a
I have always
No.
stand with you in the back and ask you, show me how to do
I
this.
said,
Show me how to
I
do
always
that.
tell you what, bring a piece of paper and pen and
No, you
write.
don't. No, you don't. You don't say, hey, come here, let me show you how to do this. So if I'm ever off, you could do it.
You've not been shown the recipes?
No.
She never asked, so she see me.
That's not true.
She see me when I marinate.
I always go in, what can I help with?
Almost every time I'm here.
Many times I brought in my laptop and I said, let's go through the recipes.
If she came and tell me I wanted to learn this, I would never tell her no. I would
You
never tell her
always say,
no.
Faye, I have to do it.
They can bring a piece of paper and pen anytime when I'm doing something and write what I do.
That's not true.
When was the last time you were shown how to cook something? Never?
Minor stuff in the kitchen.
Seriously?
Like appetizers, but that's pretty much it.
Really?
Yes.
5 years?
Yes.
You two don't sound like a niece and an auntie. When was the last time your auntie gave you a compliment about something?
I don't get compliments.
When she cooks, all I hear from the customer is complain because
Nobody
she only
gets
cooks when I'm
complimented.
not here. Just the last week, on Wednesday, I was off. On Thursday, a customer walks in just to complain about how horrible the food was when I'm not here.
I've never
And I'm
been
not saying
told that.
because you don't take it
Then
well
you
from
should
me.
tell me.
I told you so many times you don't take it well from
How?
me.
When did you tell me? When?
No, when the falafel is dry and
The
was
falafel
burned,
was
I
perfect.
got so many feedback.
That's not true. I'm very picky how everything's cooked on the grill.
That's
You
not
don't
true.
believe me? Ask the servers.
The server cooks the food when you're here most of the time.
No, they don't.
You don't cook all the time when she's here?
No.
No, I want her to answer.
So I sit
When
on
I'm
my
busy.
ass when everybody else is working?
Yes, and I tell you, find something to do.
I've offered to cut chicken multiple times for free, and I was told that I wasn't allowed to do it.
But I'm confused. You want them to do it, but then they say you don't let them do it.
No, they don't want to. That is
That's
true.
not
That's
true.
God honest truth.
That's not true.
No, no.
I offered. I wasn't
No, she
allowed
never
to do it.
did.
I offered
She never did
to
work for
learn.
free.
I offered to work for free to learn how to cut the chicken and help her during the week.
I don't want you to be with me in the kitchen.
No, I'm saying
I
you
don't
told
want
me.
you to be with me in the kitchen, and that's why I will never tell you anything. I'm afraid that she gets hurt when she's working her regular shift and not even cooking. She's hurting herself.
I don't usually hurt myself.
I need a bandage. Every day, Amal needs a bandage.
I've never poked myself with a knife here.
Amal, you ask for bandage all the time.
No, I really don't.
Wow.
In the end, it's not my job to cook. I don't get paid to cook. I don't get paid to do inventory. I don't get paid any extra to do anything. But as a family, we do it just
You
because
do
we
my
care about them.
inventory?
I've done the takeout
It's not
inventory.
mine.
I
It's
call for. I
inventory.
do the
She didn't
bread.
say your inventory.
I do the bread inventory.
Maybe a few times, but not all the time.
Not all the time because I have my own job to do. And when I come in and the dining room's dirty, my first thing to do
Why
is
is the
take.
dining room dirty?
Because the staff
some people-
from the night before don't clean.
Really?
When it comes to cleaning, Mark does not do it.
There's a little bit more lenience.
Don't say that shit. Don't point
can I
fingers.
finish my-
Because that shit happens. I've came right after
Okay.
you swept, and I've swept.
I'm trying
I'm
to
going to tell you
dirty.
something.
By far, she does way more of her duties
But it happens
more
goes
than
both ways.
anybody else.
He's not lazy?
No, he's not.
He's not lazy?
Actually, he works the busiest nights.
He works the busiest nights, but when it comes to bussing and cleaning and
nothing
pulling
really
his
is
rope,
what
he
part of
doesn't
it
pull it.
really?
Mark does not pull his rope when it comes to his duties.
If you want to start pointing fingers, Brenda,
No.
I was gonna keep my mouth shut and not say shit about anyone. When you sit on your fucking phone, we're cooking, serving, and you're sitting.
Negative.
Whatever.
And if
Also, I'm not gonna say
if
anything.
I'm gonna sit down and
It's
actually
okay, go
put
for it,
food
Brenda.
in my mouth,
When
go
you're here
ahead,
for
walk
5
out
hours,
like you always do.
When you're here for 5 hours.
Yeah, no, I'm not here for 5 hours. You are.
This impromptu staff meeting has gone from Brenda and Faye pointing fingers at each other
No, when the falafel is dry,
The
what's
falafel
burnt,
was perfect.
to the blame game with the entire staff,
There's a little bit more lenience.
Don't say that shit. Don't point
Can I
fingers.
finish?
including Faye's son Mark.
If you want to start pointing fingers, Brenda, when you sit on your fucking phone, we're cooking, serving, and you're sitting.
Negative.
Whatever.
Go ahead, walk out like you always do.
When you're here for 5 hours.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
not here for 5 hours. You are.
Whatever.
I wasn't gonna talk shit about anybody, but okay. I'll be yelled at taking food to the third table over
By
there.
who?
By Faiza. She will scream at me as I'm walking.
Because
In front of customers?
I asked the TV to be off.
No, it
and
has
she
nothing to
walks
do with the
away,
TV.
act like
These
she
are
didn't
different
hear me.
issues.
I have to scream at you, turn off the TV because it has some bumping and grinding and whatever is going on TV, and it pisses me off because I walk from
Bumping and
inside.
grinding on what?
On
There's
one
not
of the
bumping and
video,
grinding
American video
when-
channel. The solution Brenda have to change her shift because I voice my opinion.
I changed the shift because you guys constantly bump heads and you constantly get into these great arguments in this open kitchen in the dining room. It's
In front of customers?
in front of customers.
Wow. I need to see this place working tonight. Just do what you normally do so I can have a chance of getting up to speed to see how this place functions. I'm getting some fresh air. What a lunch. I'll be back later.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. And I thought the problems were just the food.
I can't handle this.
Nobody here is perfect. Nobody here is
You
perfect.
just make it seem like when Mark and Vanessa are here, it happens when all of us are here,
But
Brenda.
you guys don't pull your weight. Nobody pulls their weight. And that's what the problem is.
I wish that we have a camera roll when Amel is working. Here.
She works.
I never told
Nobody
you she
here
doesn't
works
work.
like the way she works. Her mouth, yes, I agree.
I agree.
But
she's
when
a-
it comes to her work, she goes the extra mile. Her mouth is what gets her in trouble. She's an awesome worker, and she needs to know that too, to
I
work
always
better.
tell her. I always tell her
You
that.
know what? Nobody gets compliments here, Faye. Nobody.
I tell her, thank you, we have a great night, thank you, have a good night. Of course, she doesn't tell you I tell her that, but she comes back and cry about things. Amal is not my problem. What my problem is what he said about the food.
Anybody hungry? I'm eating my frozen food. Anybody want to eat frozen food?
I'm glad you're laughing about it. It's not funny.
Ironically, the only thing that Faye and Brenda agree on is the food.
I don't want this to burn because I don't have time to make more.
It's not gonna burn.
Unfortunately, aside from their issues with each other, that is the restaurant's biggest problem.
Okay, are we ready?
Ready or not, I have to be ready.
What can I get started for you today?
Can I get an order of the falafel and a garlic sauce? Definitely hummus. No doubt. Yeah.
You got it. I'll be right back.
Okay, just explain to me how the line works.
Okay. The tickets come out, and we start to pull whatever meats, and we start cooking.
Wow. Okay, don't let me stop you.
Okay, table one, spicy hummus and beef shawarma with Zeyna.
I got it. Brenda, when you do that spicy hummus, put more chili. That's why I cut these jalapenos. Use them, please.
We're giving them spicy hummus, Faye. It's always
Spicy
made the
means
same.
spicy.
Whatever.
Hummus still looks very watery, though. Is this it here?
Yes.
How often is that made?
Every few days. This is #1 seller, so within just 2-3 days it's finished.
Right.
That's disgusting. That hummus is awful. Why is it so runny?
The consistency could get better.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Sorry for interrupting. How are we, ladies? Welcome. Hummus, how's that?
Bland and runny.
My apologies.
Didn't have any flavor at all, and it was thin.
So runny.
Runny.
Thank you.
fresh food, 7 days a week, my ass.
He's leaving?
I don't think Gordon Ramsay likes us.
Mom, you're complaining about the spicy hummus. They said it's not spicy.
I can't believe this. Brenda, when people ask you for a spicy hummus, they want the spicy hummus.
Enough. I don't need something explained to me 3 times.
He's here.
Yay.
With Chef Ramsay seeing so many customers unsatisfied with the same watery hummus that he had at lunch, he has returned from a trip to a nearby supermarket.
I'll show them how good the hummus is.
With a plan.
Shh. Mum's the word. Mum's the word.
Yes.
There we are. Ladies, there we are. Some fresh hummus. Gents, the same for you. My apologies. Sorry. Way too much oil.
He's cleaning tables for us?
That's for you to share.
That's good.
Much better. He keeps taking stuff and moving it. I don't know what's going on.
Man, it's working. Creating the buzz here. They're loving it. Holy crap. I'm running out.
That's good. Better?
Yeah. Who would have thought that store-bought hummus would be high in demand? How was that?
Very good. This is better.
Yeah,
Much
happy?
better. That had flavor. The other stuff.
Brenda, all the chicken is done.
Just give me a second. I'm making the damn salad.
The chicken was just, that was nasty. Right.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no. No.
They're
What's-
ordering complete new entree. She said she didn't like it at all.
What happened to it?
She said the chicken didn't taste good at all.
Oh, really? It's dry. Is it supposed to be minced like that?
This is exactly the way it's served everywhere I know. I never, ever have someone return to chicken
Complain. Okay,
shawarma.
fine. Well,
Not complain. We have
Don't let me
complaints.
stop you.
I
Well,
understand.
let's call them a liar.
I never have a complaint of dry or overcooked shawarma. I tasted most of the shawarma and I know how delicious it is.
Can I go ask them why they didn't like anything or like what their opinion is? Because that's
do
just...
what you think it's
All right,
good.
'cause that's
Because
just...
this is never happens before.
Hello, ladies. How are you today? You've sent back everything, so I just wanted to come and...
We just didn't live in the area.
What did you not like about the items?
The chicken shawarma tasted like rubbery.
Okay.
And this was like vinegary and mushy.
Was the flavor... It just wasn't...
Really
was it for
bland,
you?
yeah.
Okay. Or you guys are done?
We're good.
Whatever. All of a sudden, people are food critics.
What did they say?
They thought the shawarma was rubbery. Our dolmas taste like vinegar.
Stuff never came back before. Never.
Whatever. They don't like it, they don't like it.
Wowza.
God help me.
Beef kebab, is it ready?
Ready.
That ain't medium.
This is the medium.
No, it's raw. Beef is still cooking for that plate. I'll fix it.
Leave it, leave it.
Seriously, do what you always do. I'm fed up with Faye dominating in the kitchen. It's really hard to deal with.
This one's like part of the rock, and I got medium rare.
That one's raw. Half of this beef is well, half of this beef is raw.
But these are medium. If I cook them more, they will not be medium anymore.
But one of them was raw. That's what I'm trying.
Stop commenting on everything, please.
I don't know why you're acting like I'm the one who's doing it. I can't handle this.
Amel, why is she quick to jump down your throat? Why is that?
I don't know if you haven't noticed, it happens to everybody who comes back here, even Brenda.
Wow, bloody hell. Ay, ay, ay.
It's really rare. You know what, just go ahead. You can just take it.
Okay.
I'm good.
Oh, jeez.
This is supposed to be medium and it's rare.
Let me see, Mark. Okay, that's cooked.
That is raw.
I wasn't talking to you, Emma.
Oh, man.
Redo it. It
Do
looks
you
like
ever
shit.
you ever serve any night? We serve this?
Seriously, Faye, making me lose it.
Oh, my God. Flaming grill. Flaming fucking mess.
Oh, you want to scream?
That's disgusting. It's frozen. We're done.
How are we? How's the food?
It is stone cold.
Yeah, I had that for lunch, and it wasn't pleasant. My apologies. Thank you.
The customers have given a very clear verdict on the food at tonight's dinner service. So Chef Ramsay decides to move on to an inspection of the rest of the kitchen, including the food storage.
Freezers are busy. Man. Wow. There must be 3 to 4 weeks worth of prep in there.